So after 16 hours of talks, there was no agreement among the 19 finance ministers. The member states have been divided over developing a credit line through the European Stability Mechanism, and that did not change. This remains the biggest issue when it comes to finding a new economic stimulus for the Eurozone. And in this context, I actually got hold of a draft statement that the ministers were putting together overnight. And at one point, this joint statement was reading, and I quote, "Afterwards, Euro area member states would strengthen economic and financial fundamentals consistent with the EU economic and fiscal coordination and surveillance frameworks." And this quote is, essentially the Italians are particularly against this idea and this language. They're worried that it might fuel anti-EU rhetoric back home. And we actually heard from Matteo Salvini, the former deputy prime minister of Italy and leader of the Lega party, saying yesterday that he's essentially against the idea of getting further loans from the ESM, that he doesn't trust any loans coming from the EU, and he does not want any help from Brussels or Berlin in this context. And so the impasse over conditionality remains, and it could end up having repercussions at the national level. But in the aftermath of this call, Jeff, we also saw the French and German finance ministers posting similar messages on Twitter. This is an attempt to show that the North-South divide is not as deep as it could seem. And actually, one official told me that France and Germany found some common ground over how to phrase the commitment to develop a new debt instrument. However, the Dutch and Austrians were not in agreement, and that's why we did not see a deal over joint debt issuance as well. So the ministers will reconvene again tomorrow. Let's see if by then they will manage to overcome these differences.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.